All right, what's up? My name is Eric, and aka ECM Vision Studio, and welcome to another 15-minute live art, low effort stream. And today is it's July 15th, and I went on like a pretty awesome hike yesterday here in Hawaii, and it was actually raining quite a bit. It was a pretty wet, muddy hike, but there's something about being out in nature like that and just being immersed in the mud and rain. Super refreshing. It's been a while. Been staring at a lot of screens, so yeah, it's fun. It was nice. Good exercise too. Um, yeah, what are we doing today? 15 minutes of art. So yeah, again, not much of a plan. I'm just gonna get into it with some drawing, kind of keep it loose. Still playing with these new brushes and gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. So, okay, just kind of warm up here a little bit. Okay, got that. Get some music going. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to set the timer, and we're just going to go for it. Alright, 15 minutes. Here we go. I'm just working on one layer right now, and we're kind of got like a hat going on here. And alright. It's been pretty cloudy and raining, so I'm feeling pretty low key. Move him down a little bit. There we go. I think, yeah, last time we did a bucket hat, so I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know if I like this. Start over with that. Oh, maybe a beanie? That seems very popular. Yeah, dude. hair coming out, you know, like something like this. So this brush I'm using is the True Grit texture supply, and I'm not sponsored by them at all, but recently started using it and I'm into it. This is called the Wonder Brush 1 Dry, and I think what I really like about these is the pressure sensitivity and the just by keeping it on one size brush and playing with pressure and direction of the pen, it gets some interesting things. I feel like I'm more productive in these 15 minutes of doing the live streaming than I am any other time. I think because it's such a dedicated time that I set aside to do it, and I'm not checking social media, and it's live, so there's the pressure to do it. Yeah, it's been really helpful. Too much. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of, you know, when I was kind of pretty influenced by, yeah, well, I really like the mission school artworks. So they were like a group of artists that kind of came up in San Francisco, and they were dubbed the Mission School because they lived primarily in the Mission District in San Francisco. They were kind of like a combination of like street artists and, you know, traditional artists, but were heavily influenced by like folk art and street culture. And one breakout star, I guess, would be Barry McGee. He's also a graffiti artist, went by the tag name Twist, and he does a lot of like character faces, and so when I start doing something like this, it definitely reminds me of his work, and he was kind of a big influence for me, especially when I was younger. But he, even though he's like a graffiti guy, you know, did a lot of tagging, his stuff was very artful. It's especially with these little characters that he does, the line work is just incredible, and it's so perfect. You can see he spends a lot of time on like really precise like cross hatching stuff and the shapes. But he's moved into like more minimal work recently. Kind of like minimal formalist work, I guess. Still interesting. Kind of fits this retro vibe. You can see he's kind of influenced by the 60s. Maybe even like Neo Geo a little. you don't know what Neo Geo in art is, look it up. Interesting. Yeah, you know, like I was talking about this last week, and like I've been kind of avoiding doing like character work like this for so long, and for whatever reason, doing these 15-minute videos, I'm like, it's coming out a lot, and I'm into this quote by Jasper Johns saying something, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but to the effect of like, avoid everything you can avoid up until the point you can't avoid it, and then you realize like that's what you should be doing. Butchered the paraphrase on it, but look it up. Jasper Johns, avoiding the unavoidable, or something like that. So I think that relates to what this is, and maybe it's time for me to focus more on character work. Bold lines and kind of simplified graphic characters, which I know there's like such a it's everywhere. So to get anything kind of original out of it might be difficult, but it sure is fun to do, and I think I'm getting something out of it, which is obviously the most important aspect of this. I can't say that I'm really doing this professionally, so I'm just having fun and exploring my creative side. Maybe I'm building a portfolio and I don't realize it. We shall see what comes of it. Okay, we got about 4.5 minutes left. I don't know, this nose is working now. Like that was just that was the starting move, I think. Worked out pretty good. Eyes are a little funky here. Let's rework those. I haven't really changed the brush size. I've been, like I said, utilizing the pressure sensitivity of the brush and erase. Cool thing about the erase is that you can change the size, you know, and get in there and get like that, get a like textured look on things by cutting it out. So it's like reverse drawing. No, that's too much. Yeah, I think what the character work is doing for me, it's like this level of expression that I want to express. And maybe this is the correct vehicle for it, and maybe not so much other stuff that I've been working on. Yeah, just the animated quality of it is pretty interesting. Yeah, going in with this kind of almost reminds me of doing like a woodblock print. Okay, we got 20 seconds left. And I like this one today. Felt pretty focused, and we started with a couple of random strokes here that actually ended up being the nose, which was pretty awesome. And so found like a nice shape and some lines, and created this fun little face. Yeah, if you want to like come up with a name and a backstory for this character, that'd be awesome. I'd love to hear it. Let's get this signed up, and we'll sign out for today. Okay. All right. So if you made it all the way to the end, you liked the video, give it a thumbs up down below. It'd be really nice to hear from you and see if this is something interesting for everybody. Otherwise, if you want to get notified when I'm going to do these, of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, you can check out some of my links below to my artworks. If you go to ecmvisionstudio.com, that's my website, and I have original art and print options available. If you sign up for my newsletter, I do, not very often, but occasionally, we'll send out a newsletter kind of talking about some sales that I've got going on, or I don't know, just some other stuff. And Instagram, ECM_vision, Twitter, ECM_vision. Also have some NFT work available down below. Yeah, that's it for today. 15-minute live art with ECM Vision. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.